Buster, we hear one of the biggest stars in the sport talking and sounding very uncomfortable doing it. What was the reaction you heard across baseball yesterday?
Look, the question is fair. There are going to be more questions asked of other pitchers, but let's keep this in proper context. Everybody in the sport has known for decades that there has been a use of foreign substances, that pitchers have put sunscreen or pine tar or now spider tack or some other super glue adhesive. That's been going on with every team in baseball, and everybody on the field knew it. The players, the managers, people in front offices knew it. People in Central Baseball knew it. But because offensive numbers are down right now, and because position players have been upset about the fact that pitchers are so dominant, that's why we're having change in midseason. It just so happens that the elite guys, Gerrit Cole, Trevor Bauer, are going to be the ones who are going to have to answer the questions. Understood.
Now here's a comparison I will make, fully acknowledging ahead of time that the acts themselves are completely dissimilar. But a generation ago, we were talking about steroids. We were talking about a rule that was on the books but was not enforced, that everyone was breaking and flagrantly violating, and it impacted the numbers. How similar is this situation? Again, acknowledging that there is nothing similar in the acts of using steroids versus putting something on your fingers.
I think there are direct parallels to this situation and what happened with steroids, and the direct parallels with what happened with Gerrit Cole yesterday. Look, who gets the most scrutiny every year when we talk about the Hall of Fame and PEDs? Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, because they were the best players of their era. So now the best players of this era, the best pitchers, Gerrit Cole, Trevor Bauer, others are going to have to answer the questions. And just like change was driven by the clean players in 2000, 2001 to get baseball into an era of drug testing, right now it's the position players feeling like they're having money taken out of their pockets who are driving midseason change to have these checks of pitchers as we go through the rest of the year.
Again, so to be very clear and as concise as we can, what happens now? What should baseball fans be expecting to happen next?
The expectation is that later this week, a memo is going to go out to all teams, and then at that point, Major League Baseball will tell umpires to do something they haven't been doing, and that is to enforce the rule that's on the books on foreign substances. I've been told that the expectation is that there'll be 8 to 10 checks of pitchers per game, maybe a couple of times with starting pitchers. And their aims to not affect pace of play is to check pitchers as they come off the field. And let's face it, Major League Baseball would love for pitchers just to be scared going forward, and then they don't wind up having to suspend a lot of pitchers.
All right, we'll see where all this winds up going. Buster Olney with the latest. We'll keep you close. Thanks, Buster. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.